Hello, nice to be with you again. This is Nick Felice from Latrobe Community Revitalization Program, giving you some program updates and things that we've been up to as of late. If you had a chance on Sunday evening, February 16th, we premiered our PCN half-hour TV show called Discover Main Street, Pennsylvania, Latrobe. It was a great opportunity to show off our downtown area. We had several merchants involved. Andy Stoffen was the retired chamber director, was our host. They did a great job showing off our community. Our people did a great job. It was very impressive to see our merchants and our social service people speak positively about which we have a great story to tell, and that was perfect to hear. So I encourage you, if you get a chance, to check out PCN's website. At some point they will post our program on there and get a chance to view it. Also, we are hoping to secure some footage and post some of that onto our website, latroberevitalization.org, at some point in the near future. So check that out when you get an opportunity. Again, a thank you to all who participated. A lot of people took a significant period of time to help us out, either being interviewed or helping us do logistics, and I thank them very much for that. Earlier this week, during this filming, it was February 18th and 19th, we hosted the Pennsylvania Downtown Center. This is an organization based in Harrisburg that manages and works with the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania in working those communities that have active Main Street programs like ours. They needed to conduct a Western Pennsylvania meeting and chose Latrobe. It was a great opportunity for us to showcase the things that our organization, working in consort with the city and volunteers, has done over the last 5 to 6 years. We hosted the meeting in the Quattrini Rafferty building in the first floor hall. We had roughly 30 people over the course of a day and a half. It was the afternoon of the 18th and all day on the 19th. We had City Manager Alex Graziani, Deputy Mayor Mike Scapora give the official city greeting, and building owner Vince Quattrini also gave a greeting for being in the building and gave them a little bit of background about this historic building, one of our true anchors in the downtown. Art Center contributed some space as well as provided meals and snacks during the time period. I had many positive comments about the reception we received. I even took a group to see Club Ice in the Latanzio building. I spoke to the group early on and I said, we have this beautiful disco that takes you back to the 70s. You got to go see it. So about 12 of them took me up on it, and we went up and we checked that out. Thank you to Harry Latanzio Jr. for taking a little bit of time out of his day to show us that space. We also went over to the Latrobe train station in DeSalvo's, and Sue Ann graciously took us through that property. Many thanks to Joey D as well for letting us tour that. During that time period, we happened to walk by 5 of the 15 facades that our organization has done in the last 4 years, and I was able to point that out. I believe we've made great strides. This organization and has done many things prior to me coming and since I've been here, and I'm very proud of that, and so proud of the people that we work with along those lines. So we get an opportunity, we show it off. Moving forward, Taste of the Neighborhood. The Chef's Choice is coming up on March 21st from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Arts Center. We have 7 participating businesses that will be providing a selection of delicious foods. The highlights include pierogies, however you choose to pronounce it, raviolis, Asiago chicken. Dairy Queen's going to provide ice cream cake for dessert. We'll have live music. We'll sell 150 tickets at $20. So contact the Arts Center for more information. It is a fundraiser for our organizations. We basically split it 50-50, and it's a good opportunity to mingle and find out more what the Arts Center's up to as well as what we do. I have a St. Vincent from Latrobe intern this semester, a gentleman named Matt Elam. He's done some great work for us. He's doing some grant writing, but I wanted to highlight our new brochure that he put together. Hard to see, I'm sure, but you'll see these around town. Essentially a restaurant shopping guide for all of our businesses in the downtown area. I hope to work with the Chamber and the new director, David Martin, in the future to perhaps pull together a citywide version of this of some sort, and we will certainly be talking about that as we get into the future. So something that we haven't had since I've been here, so it was great to see that happen. The interns, the resource of the interns has been great to our organization. I know the Art Center uses them, and the city as well. So if you happen to manage an organization or a business that has a need, please let me know, and I'll put you in touch with the right people at St. Vincent, or contact them directly. Give the young students an opportunity to do some things for you and in your community. Good news, I spoke about this a couple months ago. We are on the verge of starting our Safe, Clean, and Green Committee. Newly elected Councilwoman Julie Beesey has agreed to step up and chair the committee, which has been a true blessing. She has great spirit and great caring for the community, and I know she wants to make a difference, and I really appreciate her doing that. One key point underneath that committee will be the development or redevelopment of a neighborhood watch program. Julie and I have met with Chief Boomar and Officer Straka several times in the last few weeks to discuss how this might work. The police department is very much on board and wanting to support what we want to do in the neighborhoods. We absolutely want to coordinate with them, and we'll use the 6 zones as dictated by the police department. They somewhat follow the existing ward structure, but there's some changes here and there. But working forward with them, they want citizens to be the eyes and the ears. And that's what will be important to keeping our streets safe. And they've made some great strides in battling the drug problems and other things in our community, but they can't be everywhere all the time. So this just makes a lot of sense in keeping our community safe, and we want to work with them on that. The format will likely be a presentation to council over the next month or two, assuming the council would want to be on board, which I believe they will. We will then have a community meeting where we will invite those interested volunteers from all over the city to learn more about what we have in mind, and hopefully we can get 2 or 3 people from each of those zones to step up and be block captains and coordinate on the local level. It'll be very and vitally important that those communities do their own thing. They need to coordinate and work with each other. We, as in the LCRP, Julie, the committee at our organization, as well as the police, only want to be a technical assistance to them. We can't chair meetings and do all of those kinds of things, because if there's going to be 6 different organizations, you can imagine the time constraint. But we will be in contact, we will provide information, we will provide support as time goes on. But the communities and the neighborhoods have to own this on their own, and we want to endorse that. Part of that too, we have our cleanups coming up. You recall I said safe, clean, and green. Clean is part of that. Litter, keeping after our city, graffiti, those types of things. So we'll be coordinating with new volunteers as well as the folks at Adelphoi who have helped us in the past, and the Hope Center in pulling together some spring cleanups coming over the next couple months. So keep an eye, check out the website, latroberevitalization.org. Give me a call here, 724-805-0112, and we'll let you know where we can plug you in. Community Veggie Gardens will be starting up again in May. We have 35 plots available at the Frogtown site across from on Irving Avenue, across from the stadium, should I say, and next to the Legion. I believe Frogtown has 26 and the balance are at the Legion. We work with our mini garden group. Those guys do just a terrific job throughout the city, and they help coordinate and give advice to our gardeners. The cost again will be $20 for this entire growing season. I will say that we do give preference to those who were with us last year, but usually some drop out and then there's some opportunity. So if you have an interest in doing some community vegetable gardening this year, please get in touch with me at 724-805-0112. We will start in early May. Also, if you or persons that you know have office space or retail space in the downtown or throughout the city for that matter, feel free to get in touch with me. We want to act as an agent to connect people who are interested or have a need, business owners or startups, with that kind of opportunity. There's no cost for that. If you have a building on Main Street, you wish to share some specs and information, please feel free to give me a call at that number, or you can email me at revive.latrobe Nickfelice, all one word, NICKFELICE @gmail.com, and share that with me, and I will certainly meet with you, look over the space myself, and see if we can put you onto our website at some point. Even if you're listed with the realtor, we work in coordination, cooperation with them as well. I'll end with we always have a financial and volunteer needs for a lot of the projects that we do. If you have an interest in getting involved or sponsoring something that we're up to, or have an idea for something that you know the community needs, and we might be a vehicle for that, I would encourage you to get in touch with me. Again, the number here is 724-805-0112, and the email is revive.latrobe.nickfelice @gmail.com. I thank you for your time and interest. May God bless, and I'll talk to you again soon.